everybody, welcome back. I am Zoe with Zoe Lives Freely, and I am so excited to show you all of the blog content that I have created via YouTube video. This week's installment, the Crazy Lazy Ladies Guide to Fitness. Never met anyone as lazy as yourself? Then you've come to the right place. Lazy Girls Unite. Believe me when I say I am unbearably lazy. Ask my mom, my friends, anyone close to me. Laziness is just the way I roll sometimes. Which is super weird because I'm totally type A when it comes to schoolwork and my job. But everything else, I am as lazy as the day is long. I'm a total homebody sometimes who would rather lounge in her PJs all day, and this quarantine is not helping. Though I've always loved sports and organized activity, I've always much preferred to stay in and read a good book than go on a run. I'd much rather catch up on Good Girls than bench a few. But then I bag on myself for not having a perfect summer body, telling myself I'll start tomorrow. Doesn't burn as many calories as I originally thought. But that's a-okay. Before I go any further, it's an essential part of living freely to be able to afford essentials, right? Believe me, I struggled for so long trying to scrape together some extra cash to be able to fuel my yearning for a happy, full life. The secret way I was able to increase my free cash by the end of the month, I created a life-saving budget sheet to organize my weekly finances, which you can receive for free along with other freebies I've made on my website below. After the 13,000th time this week telling myself it was time for a change, I realized it was. It's time to stop looking at myself in the mirror and feeling like I need to work out more, to stop eating whatever the heck I want, to stop. Oh, you're lazy. I'm lazy. Let's cut to the chase. Lose the lazy and lose the weight. Just kidding. Here are my best tips for staying fit and staying lazy. Number 1, you can still be lazy and make physical activity fun. I'm far too lazy to go work out, but not to ride my bike in the sun, or go swimming, or hike a gorgeous mountainside, not even to take my dog on a walk. I enjoy burning calories when I'm not forcing myself to do it. As long as it's not the main focus of my activity, getting fit can be super fun. It's almost like how summer reading projects ruined perfectly good novels. Remember being forced to read them and write some mundane analysis about each and every chapter? Yeah, me too. I might have read them one day and actually enjoyed them had I never been forced to, but only in the summer. I loved my English lit classes in high school, not gonna lie. My point is, take your mind off of exercising and boom, you're not exercising to burn calories anymore, you're exercising because it's fun. Number 2, don't eat healthy because you should, eat healthy because it's delicious and you're too lazy to count calories. Bland, boring salad that consists of paper-thin iceberg lettuce and tasteless fat-free dressing? Ugh, pass. I'll take some Five Guys, pronto. But a salad with leafy greens packed with a rainbow of vegetables and a plethora of protein, maybe some juicy grilled chicken, crisp apple slices, and sweet plump peppers? Say no more. Five Guys who? Luckily, we no longer live in a world where the only way to eat healthy is to suffer through vegetables. Nowadays, we have a healthier version of practically everything. Last week, I ate a huge blueberry muffin packed with protein and only 230 calories that I made in 1 minute and 30 seconds in the microwave. You really can have the best of both worlds. Sweets that I can feel good about eating? Score! Number 3, if you can bring yourself to work out, bring a friend. Congratulations, you were able to pick your lazy self up off the couch and brush the chip crumbs from your rack. Already way ahead of me. Now you're at the gym, sweating your butt off on the treadmill, and something's missing. You have water, music, and brand new Gymshark leggings on. What could it possibly be? Working out is much more bearable when you have a friend there to carry that heavy burden with you. Literally. It's much easier to focus on the gossip your friend is dishing next to you on the rowing machines than it is to listen to the awful pop music that plays on the gym speakers. Working hard doesn't have to feel like work. When you have your friend there, all you're doing is just hanging out. Number 4, incorporate little acts of fitness into daily life. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, yada yada yada. Really though, it's much more difficult to schedule a chunk of your time to work out than to just get it done throughout the course of your day. Here are some ways I work fitness into my daily routine. Number 1, when I carry anything, I try to engage my arm muscles a bit. Number 2, anytime I lift something, I lift with my legs and engage my thigh muscles. Number 3, when I've been sitting for a while, probably at my desk, I go into the bathroom and do 25 squats. Number 4, while I flip through Netflix to find something for when I finish Good Girls, I'll periodically clench my abs and glute muscles. Number 5, before I shower, I'll do a few small exercises to break a sweat before getting in. That way, I have a reason to shower, because now I'm sweating. Number 5, don't drink your calories. Seriously, they're not worth it. Most sweet drinks nowadays come in a low/no calorie alternative that tastes virtually the same. Also, your calories will much better serve you as tangible food that fills you up. Honestly, I very rarely drink anything other than water and black coffee, so when I do, I make sure it doesn't throw me off track with my goals. Kicking your soda addiction will work wonders, and it'll save you money. A simple way to ease your way off is to start with these zero sodas. They're not the same as diet soda, despite restaurants everywhere seeming to ignore the distinction. They taste far more similar to the original and tend to be much more carbonated than the flatter diet alternative. Some of my personal recommendations include number 1, Coke Zero, number 2, Sierra Mist Zero, and number 3, Sprite Zero. If you get your fix from other vices, such as flavored coffee drinks or creamers, you could substitute the creamers for half and half and sugar substitute. However, I used to be a coffee mate connoisseur myself. I know that there's a pretty sizable difference between flavored creamer and half and half with sugar substitute. I'm lazy, true, but I could not stand that difference. So, I simply forced myself to start drinking strictly black, light roast coffee. This is where it takes a bit of self-discipline if you're serious about cutting calories. Or you could even opt for a low-calorie flavored creamer. The only issue with those is oftentimes they contain harmful flavor and color substitutes to make up for the lack of calories, sugar, and fats. This is why I decided to start taking my coffee with nothing. The first couple times I went cold turkey on the creamer were less than desirable, I'll admit. But after a week, the creamer-loaded coffee tasted far too sickening sweet for me. My taste buds quickly adapted, and now I actually prefer plain old coffee. I hope you enjoyed this simple mini fitness guide. Have you tried this? How did it go? Let me know in the comments what you liked, didn't like, or if you have any recommendations.